MAPC helps communities work on energy planning issues in a variety of ways, including creating energy master plans and increasing local capacity. LEAP is our local energy action program, and it's designed to help communities work on a variety of energy efficiency and renewable energy projects, not only in the municipal sector, but also in the residential and commercial sector.
Our local energy action plan has several pieces in it. The first piece, because Medford has a history in energy and the environment, was looking at our old climate action plan, looking at what Medford has done, and sort of recapping that.
One of the aspects of our local energy action program is helping a community put together a local energy action plan. And the plan is really designed for two reasons. One, it helps the community identify the past accomplishments done around clean energy, whether it's renewables or efficiency, and it also helps them create a path forward of opportunities they have to pursue this type of work in the residential, commercial, and municipal sector.
We had been focusing on municipal energy usage, but through the work that the MAPC did, they helped us realize that actually 63% of the energy used in Medford is residential, 30% is used by our businesses, 5% in our commercial sector, and only 3% of the energy used by the entire city of Medford is municipal energy usage.
We had a goal that we had set for 2014 to reduce carbon footprint greenhouse gas emissions by 20%. By 2013, we had already reduced it by 30%.
They helped us realize that we need to focus on residential and business energy if we really want to make a difference with our carbon reduction and greenhouse gases.
We bring together stakeholders from across the community to help identify energy goals and also identify what projects that the community can do to reach those goals. And it's really important to bring stakeholders together early on in the process because it makes it much more feasible that these projects will get implemented in the long run. These action plans work well for a variety of communities, from communities that have already done a significant amount of energy work, such as green communities. This program allows them to think about new and innovative projects that they can get involved with. And for communities who are just getting started in this field, the Energy Action Plan allows them to understand where their energy consumption is in the community and then identify which projects they should get started with first.
Part of the Local Energy Action Plan program is that the MAPC would not only help us develop a plan, but then they wanted to make sure that we got started on that plan and started moving on our actions, because having a document is one thing, but actually implementing is the important part. That's where you start making a difference.
And what they did for us when we were working on 12, 14, 15 different subjects, they brought focus to two of them: solarized Medford and also energy audits for the residential users.
Part of what the LEAP recommended is that we really need to do some capacity building in Medford. So since the LEAP has been published, actually our office now is staffed with 2 full-time people, and to realize that sometimes when we have some grant money, the right place to spend that is to get some additional internship help.
One of the things that we paid close attention to is the need for communities to increase their capacity to work on these energy issues at the local level. To address this need, we helped 2 communities come together, Arlington and Bedford, to hire a shared energy manager.
With MAPC's guidance, legal expertise, and help, we drafted an intermunicipal agreement which had Arlington as the hiring agent or the employer of the position, but shared somebody 3 days a week, 2 days in Arlington, 1 day in Bedford, to be the energy manager for both communities.
One of the benefits of having an energy manager is it's a person who focuses specifically on energy efficiency and lowering consumption, and that's their job.
Since she's been on, she's developed projects with various departments within various facilities, and we're now moving forward to implement projects that just a year ago I don't think we thought we'd be in the position to implement so quickly, so it's been a great success here.
There really is a lot of cross-pollination between the 2 towns, as well as whenever I go to a regional energy managers meeting, I then bring information back for both towns. So grant opportunities or new initiatives, I go to one meeting, but I can give it back to both towns.
Since it's been very successful, we've been continuing to work with other communities in our region to help them identify what capacity needs and interests they have and connect them to neighboring communities to develop their own shared energy positions.
MAPC is also helped by having their own staff talk with us, meet with us, work on some of our projects. That's part of the grant that we have through the LEAP program, is that they actually just sometimes do things that we would be doing they take and they do themselves out of their office. And that's a wonderful asset to the City of Medford.
Part of our LEAP process and generally all of our planning work, part of what we do is try to figure out who is the best partner to work with the community on the project that they've identified. That might be a state agency, that might be a local community group or another nonprofit, or that might be a for-profit company that can come in and provide services. MAPC has developed relationships across the board with these partners, and we're able to help communities really think about, okay, this is what we want to do, and this is how we can make it happen.
And when you work with the MAPC, they're advocates for municipalities, for the residents, for what's best for the environment, and that's really important and helpful to us.
Working with environmental issues and conservation issues, it is an addiction, because once you do one thing, you feel so good about what's been accomplished that you look for others to continue and go take it a step further.
LEAP allows communities to take a step back and look at the big picture to ensure that they're expending their energy in the most efficient way possible.